breathe, right? All right. What are we here for again? Why am I here? Where are we going? Okay. My story. Okay, so my name is Antwan Penn. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and thank you. And I was just basically traveling the country playing capoeira, which is an Afro-Brazilian martial art. And I wasn't thinking about going to school. I was studying all different forms of spirituality to kind of find out why I had a certain experience, and I was looking for the answer to that experience in like books like the Bible and the Quran and Kabbalah and Wicca and stuff like that. Kind of looking for words to articulate the divine experience I had back in 2004, I think. And so going through all that material, I saw underlying truth of like, everybody here knows like we're all one thing and that God existed inside of us and stuff like that. That's the truth that I was able to see through those books or that different scripture. Anyway, studying those things led me to movies like The Secret and What the Bleep Do We Know, and then What the Bleep Do You Know Down the Rabbit Hole, Quantum Edition, where I discovered it had a 13-hour commentary, which I basically watched in one sitting. John Hagelin was in that commentary. He mentioned Maharishi University, and I decided I want to take a class with him. So I came on a visit this weekend, and I fell in love with the people, the energy here, and decided that this was the next chapter of my life. That was 2.5 years ago. What am I here now? How has TM refined who I am? So my means for transcending before I got here was fasting. That's all I knew about. Water fasting, juice fasting, anything to give me that high experience and eventually take me down to more finer relative spaces of existence, or creating from that, trying to use not too much of the lingo, but the finest impulse. And I noticed that spontaneously happened when I was on a water fast or I was juice fasting and different things like that. When I came in and learned transcendental meditation, it gave me easy access to transcending. It was like a method I could use to get to that state without all the aggressive approach of being so rough with my lifestyle as far as nutrition was concerned. Things that I saw refined. Well, I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and if any of y'all know about that area, it's kind of like an aggressive energy in Newark, New Jersey. Wherever you go, you kind of like, you got to make sure you're watching your back on all sides, watching your front, your back, anywhere you can see. You don't even want to go to sleep with both eyes closed. So, when I got here, I had like a more aggressive edge to me, or at least I thought so. That's not what I was hearing from other people, but I thought so. And I noticed that from transcending so much, that began to melt away. Like, I started to learn the difference between assertive energy and aggressive energy. And when I was walking around on red alert, making sure my door was locked, my windows was closed, my shades were closed, all that, I began to lighten up. I would go to sleep with my door unlocked and my shade up, or I just began to be more relaxed and more loose, less on guard. Although I'm still looking out for myself, don't get it twisted. But what else? Where am I going? I don't know. I'm just happy with the journey basically right now. I appreciate where I'm at. You know, I've seen how far I've come. Not so much caught up in the old paradigm of existing, like having to live a 9 to 5 and be bills and all that type of other bull on my shoulders. It's like I'm allowing my bliss to carry me through life. And for me, that means I don't exactly know where I'm headed, but I'm happy for where I'm at right now. And so I feel like as long as I stay in that energy, I'll be happy to wherever the future leads me. And that's me.